Hi Capricorn! Welcome to my channel. We're doing your weekly reading for the July 2nd to the 8th. Sorry for the delay, but we are back and very much stronger. Okay, just like the Capricorns. Okay, one of the, well, you guys are the most, how to say that, not exalted, what's it there? As far as like all the earth signs, it's Venus, Virgo, Taurus, and then Capricorn. So you guys are the, I forgot what the term is, you know, with the zodiacs, but anyway, you guys are there. Okay, so also thank you very much who has donated to the GoFundMe, and follow the other channel for Cosmetology for their chit chat. But I'm gonna slowly put some inputs here with regards to chit chat, I think. Okay, so message for the Capricorns, okay, is that not everything is what it seems. Sometimes a shrub, okay, would look like on its own a shrub, but put it in a garden and then there you go. So you're that one piece that is missing in a garden, and then there you go. Amazing personality that you can contribute to an environment. That's who you are. That's what they want to say. All right. Anyhow, and that's not a coffee. I am doing I'm fasting actually. I'm fasting. I'm fasting for Saturn. Okay. Which I think you guys should be try to research about that also, because it's gonna move towards your zodiac. Okay, for 2.5 years, which is gonna be in my moon. Alright, enough about me. Okay, I consumed your time. Alright, so Cappies, here we go for you guys. Love my Capricorns. Okay, this is you. You and the other person. Love. Okay, here we go. This is you, Cappies. Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands is a holding onto a situation, but by not even making a decision. So you're not lingering and like being possessive or attaching yourself, but you believe in the situation. You see here, the person here is holding the World card. Okay, so you know that there was a beginning. Basically, you saw the beginning. You saw the opportunity. Two of Wands is, I'm gonna make a decision soon. I'm holding on to it, and it will be, you know, it will come soon. Hangman, see, it will come soon, okay, but divine intervention is here, okay. It's asking you to wait. This is not you. I don't think so, okay, because you're already in the process of waiting, so I don't think you can wait on top of waiting. But you understand it requires looking at things on a different perspective. That's a Hangman also. It requires a level of rest. Like, do not push the situation right now. You've seen what it can happen. You've seen what it can lead to, okay, so just chill. Okay, Five of Swords over here. You probably did something, Capricorn, okay, or maybe the other person. This is a communication with a haste. Like, I'm just gonna tell it regardless, and then if I tell it, I don't even care what will happen to me. But you technically, you or the other person lost in the conversation. Nobody was able to communicate fully. Okay, that's a Five of Swords. It's a communication that didn't manifest to fruition as far as enlightening. There's like a level of defeat also. Like, we tried to communicate and it didn't work out. That's why now you have to wait. Okay, one more card for the, ooh, maybe two. You, look at that, the highest. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles over here. Very focused and driven. Okay, that's you. King of Pentacles comes because you are owning who you are. You know who you are. When it comes in your own reading, in your own zodiac, it's addressing how you are very well manifested at your zodiac. Okay, that's how we see it. And when you're very manifested, you're matured in your zodiac. You show discipline. This is a very disciplined. You don't get to King of Pentacles without discipline. You're very focused. That's why Eight of Pentacles is also there. Okay, focus on waiting. Focus on the intention by not doing drastic things, because something drastic happened already. Okay, but let me see now this other person, and then we'll see the central issue. The other person, from what I'm seeing here, let me see. Four of Pentacles. They're very calculated. You could be probably communicating with another earth sign. There's a level of you know, being like, they want to protect themselves. This person probably had been hurt before, and they know the value of their heart. Even if it's the heart, it can be someone who can be a water sign also, or in particular a fire sign as a Leo, a Piscean can be also. Queen of Swords over here, so can be an air sign. That's why they appear to be cold. It's because they got hurt before. The Queen of Swords is, yes, they are able to communicate clearly, but not with the intention of feeling. There's no emotion. Showing that there's Four of Pentacles before there. They're also from a distance and looking for you. Three of Wands. Both of you looking at each other from afar. Okay. They're expecting you to come to them or to communicate towards them. Okay. Or they expect something from you. Two of Cups. This is the other person. The communication part. The initial stage. The soulmate. The, but I have to get another card because to even it out. But they're waiting for you to communicate. Not really to communicate, but to be more even vulnerable. Like, show your intention. Three of Pentacles over here. They probably feel that you're always, like, either you're teaching people, you're interacting with so much people, because it's a Three of Pentacles over here, building something. This is how that's what they're seeing towards you. The connection is there, yes. But they're very well guarded because it's like, one, you understand also why they're guarded. That's why you're waiting over there, the Hangman. You're probably even the one who has caused this pain or this trouble because there's Five of Swords. The miscommunication happened on your end. And for them, it was like, I just need to protect myself right now because I don't know you. I don't know what is this. What is this that I'm feeling? The Two of Cups over here. I was always guarded and now I feel emotion. What is this? The central issue. Five of Cups. Someone is not letting go. Okay? Because you have your Three of Swords. Someone's still carrying the energy, the argument, from what I'm saying, I don't know why they said the mortality of a past energy. In the same stand, there's 3 and 3. There's Three of Wands over here, and you have Three of Swords over there. This person is looking back already of what has happened with them, and you're still holding on to. So, but it can be either or. That's why there's disappointment. Both share this energy of longingness by not looking of what is in front of them. Which is true, because what is in front of you is literally in front of you, but you tend to look far. It's there. It's there. And you're very well manifested. This person you're communicating with feels more than you. They feel. But they want to wait. They expect something. And that's why you're giving them time to wait. Like, you're giving them this opportunity that, okay, I'm going to wait. Okay? But right now, there's a level of disappointed. Okay? So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you guys like how I read, okay? Like, for example, this one, you're going to see a reference here. There's armor over here. Okay? That's why it's speaking out. It wants to address that before you become a king, you were a knight. So there's a stage, okay, in the court cards. So it's a level of, like, do not forget the journey that you have been. A Knight of Pentacles has gone through a journey into finality before they can become a king. So that's, that's one of the things that we see as a reader. So if you guys like how I read, the link is down there. And if you guys want to book a reading, link is down there also. We are booked for July, and I think headed towards August also. Next day reading is available. I read 3 urgents every day, and that's my limit. Okay, so if you guys want to book a reading now. I'll see you again. Have a wonderful, wonderful July. Bye!